Welcome to the Adrena Time Synthesis and Manufactory Center, brought to you by Spacer's Choice. This productivity automechanical unit is at your disposal. Its normal duties involve the management of legacy operations analytics. However, due to the promotion, demotion, death, or injury to other managers of this facility, this unit is now the acting manager of the following departments: reception, human resources, accounting, technical support, manufacturing, distribution, security. Please direct any questions about those departments to Pam. Answers not guaranteed.
Okay. Legacy Operation Analytics. Never heard of it.
According to this facility's records, the Legacy Operations Analytics Department is located on sublevel floor 1. Its functions include warm bodies and redacted. Access to that department is currently denied due to a lockdown in the sublevel stairwell.
I love the face that they drew on with the eyebrows and the lips and the bow tie. So it only existed to meet some minimum personnel requirement?
We value each and every member of the Spacer's Choice family, so be proud. On average, you contribute positively to a minimum of 1.44 important spreadsheets per quarter. That was one of Pam's patented pep talks designed to efficiently eliminate any negative feelings that are getting in the way of your work. After all, Pam's purpose is to answer one question: how can I increase your productivity today?
Pam, I need a boost in my productivity. How about some motivation?
Don't forget to add an exclamation point and a smiley face to your company messages. That's how we know you're having fun.
Tell me about this facility.
The Adrena Time Synthesis and Manufactory Center is where Spacer's Choice's newest product is being created. Get a leg up on the competition with Adrena Time. You are now in the lobby. The floors above you are the offices, the manufactory, and the Adrena Time synthesizer. The floors below you are the sublevels and the synthesizer reactor. How can I increase your productivity today?
So you're a productivity automechanical?
Pam helps each and every member of the Spacer's Choice family be the best they can be. When you're managed by Pam, your workday gets unjammed.
How do you keep people more productive?
Feeling down? Pam is loaded with over 1,000 encouraging messages, each designed to make you feel like an important member of the Spacer's Choice family. Schedule slipping? Not to worry. Pam tracks all of your deadlines and has the tools to whip your efficiency back into shape. You'll be a team player in no time, thanks to Pam.
Manager actually in charge of people?
Don't think of Pam as your boss. I'm just your pal, here to make sure that every member of the Spacer's Choice family stays on task and on schedule. With Pam at the helm, you'll never be overwhelmed.
I'd never let some rust bucket boss me around?
Uh-oh. Has dissident propaganda corrupted your workforce? Not a problem. Pam comes equipped with a military-grade N-ray cannon and a coat of our patented plasma proofing. With a 98.3% riot suppression rate, when Pam is here, your metrics have nothing to fear. How can I increase your productivity today?
What's with all the bodies?
Did you know that keeping your workers alive boosts productivity? That's why every Pam unit comes equipped with the latest Spacer's Choice weaponry. When Pam's emergency combat protocols are activated, your investments are sure to be protected. Warning: due to power consumption, combat protocols cannot be activated when Pam's power is below 73% without deactivating managerial processes. Spacer's Choice policy dictates that managerial processes take priority. This unit's power rating is 57%.
How can I recharge you?
Hate messing with tangled cables or confusing batteries? With Pam, you'll never have to. Just pop in a Firefly brand industrial strength battery, and Pam's ready to go. Out of batteries and need productivity now? No problem. Just hook Pam's power source up to another automechanical, and Pam will get your employees back in line in no time.
So we could bring Sam down here. That's an option. Okay. Sam's our auto mechanical. We could hook them up. Can you override that behavior?
PAM is fully customizable to fit your preferred management style. With the correct override codes, you can alter any of PAM's behaviors at will. Some limitations apply. Spacer's Choice does not accept legal responsibility for any injuries or traumas sustained after altering PAM's behaviors. See manual for details.
Let's give it a try anyway. Engage emergency protocols.
Emergency combat protocols cannot be engaged at less than 73% power without proper authorization. Please ensure that this unit is fully charged, or present your override password.
Fuck, you do what I want. Pravarti, think you can find an override?
I could give it a shot. Let me just... Huh. Okay. Weird way to do that, but there ain't no accounting for sense. There we go. All I had to do was convince this old girl here that 73% was the new 100%. Easy as salt tuna and sawdust pie.
This unit's power rating is 100%. Great! Emergency combat protocols are now available. Error. Employee's biometric ID does not match this unit's designated manager. Proceeding with verbal management test. Pretend that this PAM unit is one of your employees who's been working long hours. What would you say to give them an extra pep pill in their step?
Persuade. Keep working late and we'll serve free pep pills and spratwurst after hours.
Like any good manager, PAM comes equipped with an emergency pep pill dispenser. Employees passing out at their desk is a thing of the past. Verbal management test complete. Result. Employee is a Spacer's Choice manager. 94% certainty. Engaging emergency combat protocols. Stand by.
Heck yeah. Where'd she go? I have a feeling she's just gonna run around and destroy stuff for us. I'm kind of down with that, though.
If I didn't know better, I'd swear it was watching me.
I'm surprised this fountain still works.
It's a shovel. Yeah, man, I'm gonna have to speak some days. Shovel called Gravedigger. I like it. It's kind of entertaining. So I make it a special shovel. It does. It's a special shovel called Gravedigger. That's funny, guys. I'm not the biggest purple fan, but the sword is kind of growing on me, guys. Oh. There's a power source for Pam. This door is barred. Let me guess, is that the elevator? Yep. Let's go this way. There's kind of a big open area at the front. I kind of like that.
Got it. Heads down.
Oh, I didn't even think to include all these guys. Must have. Okay. And Pam kind of took off in a hurry, so I hope she's not dead anywhere, but have a power source. Again, it's one of those things you can do it 1,000 different ways, so we just convinced her that she's at full power because we had Pavarti in our team, but we could just walk in that room and got the power source. Messages. Let's do lost my ID. Rosemary, hey, sorry to bother you, but I lost my ID. Don't know what happened. I have a very strict system for organizing my desk. Someone probably took it. Can you deactivate it and get me a new one? Scene 5. Hey Rosemary, you seen Fife around? Pam's old battery's having trouble holding a charge and all my spares keep disappearing. You know how it goes around here. If something's disappearing, Fife probably swiped it and put it in the facilities office like a trophy. Since your desk in the lobby isn't too far from facilities, I was hoping you might have spotted him on his way in or something. If you do, tell him Mike Liu has 3 packs of Spacer's Corona to trade for the industrial strength Firefly battery that disappeared last week. I'd appreciate it. Okay, let's go over here then. The lounge. Ooh. Oh, hey look, Pamela Redcoat. Jeez, like I said, 1,000 ways to do everything. These damn tech support slackwits. When we barred the door to HR and accounting and made them use the stairwell, they would not stop whining about it. But at every turn, they proved me right about it. Nosy shits are always up to some kind of humbuggery. And the auto mechanical specialist that's in charge of Pam is the worst fucking one. He's always changing some setting or another for routine repairs, and then after all hell breaks loose, it's up to me and my security team to pick up the pieces. That's pretty fucking hard to do, considering half of my team has paws instead of hands. Canids are easier to manage, they said. They're more resource efficient, they said. Fucking top runners. And everyone wonders why I'm always drinking in the lounge. Anyway, the guy changed Pam's combat override code again, without telling me. Again. I don't think Pam, blam, thank you, ma'am, A2368 fits security guidelines. But screw it, at least it's time it's not about another employee's mother. What? Hey, baby boy. Did that. It's the dad. Oh, shh. Hey, baby man. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Say hi, chat. Say hi, guys. Can you wave? Say hi, guys. Yeah. I'll never get over that. I love you. You gonna get some good sleepies for mama? Yeah. Stay asleep all day. We'll go do something fun tomorrow. Yeah. We'll go do something fun. It's Little Rader. Say yeah. Say I'm Little Rader. Hi, you. Rader Jr. Little Rader Jr. You're gonna be Little Rader Jr. Let's come up with your own nickname. Yeah. Except I love all your names.
Raider shirts.
That'd be cute. That'd be cute. Little dragons on both of us. Oh, well, little man, you have a good night. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.
The stomach.
Huh?
The stomach is like just out.
Yeah.
Like, Kevin's just...
Bye, little man. Okay, so apparently they occasionally change the override code on the robot to something about someone's mother. It's cute. It's funny because I would complain about professionalism in the workplace, but I work in a standard office and there's very little professionalism when it comes to stuff like that. I remember my old high school. Back in the day, we hacked in and cracked the passwords for all the admin accounts on all the like school laptops and stuff. And they were all named after beers. The account names and the passwords were all related to beers. There was like Corona and Spring Water. I don't remember the other one, but there was a bunch of just different beer references for all the admin accounts and the passwords for the admin accounts for all the school laptops. So whatever company or affiliation they had hook it up apparently liked beer. We did. Nice. So I see when it comes to IT, you're on the dark side, Danth. Hiding laptops to crash the servers during tests. Tisk. I can't say we didn't do the same. Mostly, we just wanted the admin passwords to all the laptops so we could load the games we wanted and play during class, which we did often. We'd hack all the passwords, then install whatever we wanted, and play games. Okay, area's kind of clear, so let's go. Ah, so these must be the elevators that we're talking about. Oh, see, that one's sealed. Okay. Lower low, because that one goes downstairs. So there's a lower? See, it says lower levels, but I can't look at anything lower than this point. So that's weird. Very weird layout for this place. Gotta check your toilets. Entrance not for use by tech support. Where'd my robot go? There she is. Let's see, so there's at least 2 terminals we gotta look at. 3 terminals. 4. What we got going on? There's a 4th terminal.
Nice.
Fifth terminal. Jeez. That's gonna be a lot of reading. Oh, she must have come through here. Because she does end ray damage, and that's what happens when end ray damage is dealt. So she had to come through here and clean out at least some of these. Good robot. Inappropriate automech. Sir, I promise you no automechanical in the galaxy is capable of falling in love with you. It is far outside of their set of capabilities. If there is a legitimate reason that this current automechanical is not fulfilling your department's needs, please file a request for an upgrade using Form AM265B with permission from your manager. Thank you. Sir, that was not a comment about your inability to secure a marriage contract. No, automechanical is capable of loving you because there are literally not capable of loving anyone. Automechanicals function through a simple series of state machines that are designed to problem solve for a limited list of scenarios. These scenarios all directly relate to the tasks that the automechanical was created for. In other words, a security automechanical might be able to question unauthorized personnel about where they left their biometric ID card, but a chef automechanical can only ask them if they want extra salt. Even if, in theory, an automechanical was deliberately modified to learn speech patterns and how to mimic human behavior, those behaviors would be hollow imitation. So if your automechanical assistant really did make a comment about your posterior, it was because they were programmed to say it. That is all. Don't transfer Judith. Huh? Judith, now's not the best time to request a transfer. I've got a reliable source that tells me the OCI may be under official audit soon. There's been word of some kind of corporate sabotage. I wouldn't request a transfer to the Chem Labs either. They've just had their budget and their personnel slashed. Trust me, you don't want to be associated with either office. Stay with us. We know what we're doing. No, you don't. Okay. Mr. Newell, no, there are no socks involved in the production of Spacer's Choice Terra Fried Spratwurst. The T hologram on the machine is likely just malfunctioning. It should read out of stock. Nice. Miss Sutherland, I regret to inform you that the vending machines do not take returns. Please do not try to fit your can of Spacer's Choice Gourmet Saltina Fillets into the bit cartridge slot, as it will damage the machine and prevent other employees from using it. Thank you so much for your time. So much. Nice. A note of notes. Harold. Prosperous morning. There is an informal reminder that your adhesive notes are intended to track your trouble tickets. Please do not use your adhesive notes to create patterns on your divided wall. I'd hate to remind you that unsanctioned aesthetic expression is strictly contrary to Spacer's Choice law, and I definitely hate to be reprimanded because I didn't warn you. Please endeavor to use the adhesive notes in a manner prescribed by the Spacer's Choice official guidelines. Language for friendly office. Michael. This is just to tell you that I've reported your recent unsanctioned language to Human Resources. We were recently talking about seeing some of your colleagues act paranoid and violent. Try to remember the new guidelines from corporate. Don't call your colleagues paranoid. Try expressing dramatically heightened attention. Don't call your colleagues violent. They're showing physically assertive behavior. I'm as concerned as you are about the curious and surprising behavior we've been seeing around the premises, but try to keep your language sanitized. Clean language is a matter of security. Okay, and then there's like one more over here somewhere. Personal files, okay. Personal files, standby. Files located. Tech support would like to remind all employees that it's not the messenger menu. Saving these files will not send a message to another Space Source employee, even if you've saved it to a directory with the same name as said employee. Thank you. Character form. Halcyon Hank. Backstory. Halcyon Hank is a long-lost half-brother of Halcyon Helen. At the age of 7, he saved his family from a pirate attack, but he had to leave the ship in a separate escape pod. While the rest of his family was rescued by a passing patrol, Hank's escape pod landed on Monarch, and he had to survive in the wild. Raised among raptidons, he foiled numerous schemes concocted by the cannibalistic iconoclasts who were trying to spread their listless, dependent way of life across the colony. Now he's finally made it off Monarch and is ready to save Halcyon from insert whoever Sally makes as the villain here. Addendum. Ask if Sally can make a supporting character that's Hank's love interest. She promised she would last time. Weird. Harold, just sent management my cancellation form regarding our systems and serfdom sessions. I've been told I won't receive a refund on the leisure time I purchased for our group. I'll handle the cancellation fees too. Let's not talk about what happened with Colin at the last session. Let's not talk about Colin at all. Not to management and not to medical either. If you need something for the injury, I'll see about getting you some AT, Sally. Nice. That was it, right? There's none over here. Nope, one more. Personal files. On mechanical repair power siphoning. With the battery surge, I need to find a way to recharge Pam in a pinch. Margos and I have to divide up the remaining batteries, and eventually even those won't hold much of a charge, at least not if you just plug the unit into the wall as designed. Turns out Spacer Choice batteries actually only charge at half capacity if you use them as intended. I think it's planned obsolescence. They want the batteries to wear out sooner so folks buy more of them. It doesn't make much sense to do it at all your own facility, in my opinion, but what do I know, right? Anyway, I think I found a way to bypass it, at least on the biped models. If you take two similar units, link their power supplies, and initiate a surge from one unit to the other, it should force the battery to use its full capacity. Basically, I can double the lifespan of our batteries by having the units jumpstart each other. Not going to use it just yet, though. Always a chance that someone catches wind of it and they close the loophole, so better save it for an emergency. Pam weapons tuning. I can't believe that they gave Pam an N-ray cannon. Talk about overkill. There's not much in the known galaxy deadlier than N-ray radiation, and once it's let loose, it's hard to contain. Most living things seem to give it off in microscopic doses, not enough to be harmful on its own, but enough to draw larger, deadlier masses of N-rays from one living thing to another within a certain radius. Which means I need to take extra care to make sure Pam's cannon is tuned for maximum precision. If the barrel is even 1 degree out of alignment, you'd risk thousands of bits in collateral damage every time she fires it. I like that idea. Keep your head down. Last week, a pair of technicians at my designated workplace fell into a pretty bad row. There were a lot of seditious words used. I don't want to repeat them here. Management stepped in. I haven't seen them since. I don't think their indenturement contracts were nullified, otherwise I would have received a reprimand myself on account of having worked with terminated colleagues. They haven't been in their domiciles, they haven't been at their stations, I don't think they were fired. I think they deserted. I'm not going to share their names because I don't want that on my audit record. All I know is this, the office isn't working the way it should. Dr. Ambrose is nervous, and when she's nervous, we're all nervous. Michael, one of my colleagues disappeared 3 nights ago. She'd been falling behind her deadlines and was medicating herself with AT. I was jealous of her work ethic, so I can't imagine what compelled her to just disappear. Frankly, I'm glad. She was starting to make me look bad. There's something strange happening in the office, and I don't know what to make of it. Nothing's going according to plan. Clarence mostly had a phrase he muttered now and then. The Bancroft coefficient is approaching 1. Apparently there's some fellow named Lucian Bancroft. If he's real, Dr. Ambrose answers to him. I think he's a cipher or a code name or something. I don't know how chaotic or messy a project has to be before that coefficient hits 1, but I know bad things happen when Lucian Bancroft shows up. Contracts nullified, waste disposed, assets eliminated. Yeah, I'll keep my head down. Judith. Cool. Now we have to do all that stuff. Yep, I want to go this way. This is the way our lovely robot fled. Ooh, I'll go in here.
Oh, I wish I could do that.